So conditions have taken a turn for the worst. I've come out in Crocs. Have I just made a huge mistake?
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
What I'm attempting to do today is I've decided I want to go to the cottage, and it's around 40-45 kilometers away. The bike is rated to pedal assist up to 120 kilometers on a full charge. However, that's based on a person which is 75 kilos, and I'm a lot more than 75 kilos. And also there's going to be lots of uphills, downhills, etc. So 45 kilometers should be doable. I've got a full battery, so if they're saying 120 kilometers, I would love it if I'd be able to reach there. And I really don't want to run out of battery halfway or a third, like 3/4 of the way there. Got my GoPro on my helmet ready to record some of the beautiful views for you. And I mean, let's find out. Will I make it? Will I not make it? Will I fall in the ditch? Who knows? I do have my Mouse 25-litre backpack with me. Tons of storage, tons of pockets. I think it's waterproof as well. Very comfortable on the back. And it is a bit pricey at around, I think, £200-220. However, I couldn't have chosen a better backpack to use for this journey. So let's go through the basic spec stuff first. On the rear, we've got a 750 watt motor, which is capable, I believe, of 900 watts power. You've got 7 Shimano speed gearbox or gear set. And on the front and back, we've got mechanical disc brakes, which are good enough. Get reflectors on the fat tyres, which we have 20-inch fat tyres, which are great for shock absorption and also for going on different kinds of terrain. Very, very good. We've got foldable foot pedals, which again, I believe is for the storage element. The bike actually does fold up as well, so using this latch here, you can unfold it. This section here houses the battery, which there is really no need to take the battery out, but if you do want to take the battery out, charge it in the home instead, you can do that. I haven't needed to fold it, and I don't think I will be folding it, to be honest, because I just plug the charger in that side there and it charges and stays as it is. On the bottom, we've got the section for the keys. You do get 2 keys. I've put this latch on here just because I've got some feeling that the key will fall out, even though that it should never fall out because it's in a locked position, but just for peace of mind, I've put that on there. We've got lights on the front and back. On the right hand side, you've got your Shimano gears. You've got your throttle, which can be activated as well. Front and rear brakes. Here is the controller for the actual screen. And little bell. I have done some modifications, so very minor. I've changed the seat from the one you get stock with the bike, just because I feel for me this is a lot more comfortable. And I've put this mouse phone holder mount with the vibration dampener on there, so I can have my phone visible while riding it. So now we can take a look at the screen. So we've got the control unit here, plus minus. We've got some buttons on the side. Press the button down here, turn the screen on and off. So now that it's on, you can see I've ridden it actually 86 kilometers so far, which is not a lot. Take this off, haven't even taken it off yet. There we go. Love the display, it's very minimalistic. It gives you your current speed, trip, and you can change things around like your current trip, average speed and whatnot. Very basic stuff. The 0 is the pedal assist mode, so it goes from 0 all the way to 5, 5 being the fastest, which I think goes to around 40 kilometers, 45 kilometers an hour. If you're going downhill, that will be more. Also, before you watch the rest of the video, leave a comment down below and say if you thought that I have actually made it, and how much battery or how many battery bars do you think that I've got left, if I've got anything left. It's going to be interesting to see people's opinion of the bike before we've seen the results. So let's check it out. So as far as riding the bike is actually quite comfortable. Steering is easy to move left and right. The only thing I'm not sure if it's just with this bike or other electric bikes, but as soon as the pedal assist is not turned on, it becomes quite hard to ride the bike up any incline. Don't know whether that's due to the weight, or I'm not sure. And we've got about 45-50 kilometers left because we've just started, so let's hope that we make it, or I make it. I've stopped for a drink, 10 kilometers down, no issues whatsoever. Surprisingly, I've still got full 5 battery bars on the bike, which is a good sign, because if it hasn't gone down in the first 10 kilometers, that's going to be good for me towards the end. Now I have been using it on level 3, level 5 is max. At one moment, I did push it up to level 4 because it was a bit of a hilly section. And something I've noticed on these electric bikes is, I'm not sure if it's down to the weight, but if you get to a hilly section and you try and pedal without any pedal assist, you're going to have a hard time. You're better off just getting off and just walking it up. Seriously, it's that hard. Now I know the bike weighs probably over 25-30 kilos, but I didn't think it was going to be that hard. And accompanied with the fat tires, that was what makes it even harder. Something that has just dawned on me is that when I mentioned about the specs, I said that they're rated at around 120 kilometers range with a rider that's around 75 kilos of weight. Now I'm already more than 75 kilos of weight, but I thought that 50 kilometers of range might be doable. But what if the testing they did was just based on level 1 pedal assist in a circle? There's no way I'm going to make it on just level 1 pedal assist. I have to use level 3 and maybe level 4 on hilly bits. Have I just made a huge mistake? So just over 20 kilometers down and nothing interesting's really happened. I did get to a downhill section where I managed to get, I think it was around 50 kilometers an hour. That was quite fun. And in terms of the battery life so far, it's been going 4 bars, 5 bars, 4 bars, 5 bars, depending on what level pedal assist I'm using. I have had to use level 4 a couple times due to the uphill sections. But as you can see, we're on 106.8 kilometers, which is just over 20 kilometers from where we started. So far so good. I have been stopping for approximately around every 10 kilometers just to stretch my legs and have a drink and whatnot. The weather's been quite forgiving. It hasn't been too hot, thankfully, so I've been getting a nice cool breeze as I've been riding, which is playing a big part. So next check-in will probably be at around 30 kilometers or just over. .30-kilometer update or just over. Things have taken quite a change now. I'm battling the elements and the battery. So I have felt some raindrops, which hopefully is in the past, and we're going towards more sunny environment, which is meant to be. And also the battery life has been going between 3 and 2 bars. And that scares me a bit because we've got, 20 kilometers left to the destination. So hopefully that will manage to make it. And I've noticed it's the uphill sections, which there are quite a few big ones, which take the most energy out of the battery, which is not surprising. But let's carry on and see where we get to. Plot twist, it did actually start raining, and I'm currently hidden under a tree with the bike to get out of the rain. It should hopefully stop. Today was supposed to be a sunny day, so I don't know what is going on now. Fingers crossed it gets a bit more sunnier and the rain stops so I can carry on going, because this is ridiculous. The rain didn't stop, but I've kept going. I've got about 10 kilometers left, I believe, 2 battery bars. The rain is dying down, which is a good thing. So fingers crossed it stays like that and the sun comes out, and we might just make it in one piece. So good news now, the rain has actually stopped, so I might make it without getting any more wet. The clouds seem to be clearing up, so hopefully the sun comes out. Bike still got 2 bars of battery left, which is good. I think I've got under 10 kilometers of distance, and I am so glad that the rain has stopped because I was not expecting it one bit. I've come out in Crocs, but now that the sky's clear, we get these beautiful views and we can carry on the journey. So I made it, and what a journey. The rain finally stopped, so I managed to actually get these last 10 kilometers reasonably dry, and believe it or not, it's almost as if I timed it. You can see that I'm not lying, it's 137.3 kilometers. When we started the journey, it was, I believe, 86, so 50 kilometers just over, and we've got one battery bar left. But for under €1,000, it's going to be hard to beat this, because at that price point, you are actually getting such a beast of a machine. It gave me all the power I needed, super comfortable to ride, and at no moment did I think, oh, it's going to cut out, or this isn't safe, or anything like that. And it looks kind of cool. It does turn heads, that's definitely given. Any question that you want to know, leave it down in the comments box below, and I'll be sure to answer as many as I can, because I know that it's not possible for me to answer every single question that people have in the video. Also, any item I've shown, whether it be the backpack or the mouse phone holder or anything like that, I'll link everything down below if you're looking to get one, or even the bike, I'll link that down below. And I'll also include any discount codes that I may find for you, so make it cheaper for your purchase. And yeah, subscribe, because that was tiring. And I'll catch you on the next one.